that were doing things and acting weird in order to produce you to think like that. So it is, if you're being gang stalked, it is very normal for you to have a reaction. You are going to have a reaction if you have a desire to not being bullied or abused psychologically. People are going to, pretend that they're hiding things from you when in fact they're hiding anything. But since in the beginning all of these things were effective, they were, because they were so good. But then I grew to like it because I took it more of a puzzle, more of a game of perception where I did my best to figure it out, to see through the false narrative that was being imposed on me. And it was really good practice. Really, really good practice. So the first year, I fell for everything. But then by the second year, I was a freaking champ. Immediately after they began acting funny, I was like, get the hell out. And it was, and then even at work. So at work, when I had to at the gym, when I had to wait for a client, I would bring my Nintendo Switch with me, and I would place it on the gym floor. So even one of my clients, like, he pretended to throw a weight on the floor, like where my Switch was, and I completely ignored it because I knew what he was doing, because I had so much experience with people doing these types of things, And he kept doing it again and again and again. And guess what? He never threw anything on the floor, but he just seemed kind of frustrated. And the thing is that he was a good guy. And people, I'm not certain because I do not have any confirmation of this. But I know that they were told that to behave this way whenever I was using drugs. So even if I had a little bit, but I had slept and I had eaten and I was doing my job perfectly. I was at this time in a homeless shelter.